M113 is used for the pad rescue team to extract flight crew members, close-out crew members, or final inspection team members during a launch flow. We have 4. We utilize all 4 during launch.
Oh, wow. Now, this is a pretty old vehicle, is it?
Yes, it was first developed in the 1960s. There was approximately 80,000 of them produced.
Wow. How long would it take me, if I were going through the course, to become proficient in driving something like this?
Less than 15 minutes. Now, typically we have each flight crew that comes through a launch flow will get driver's training on the M113s, and then each crew member has an opportunity to drive it.
Okay, so each astronaut has to be fully cleared to drive the vehicle.
Exactly.
Okay.
Pad team, rescue team will usually enter the M113 when we start the T-minus 9 minutes and counting during a launch, and we'll have 7 people in this hardtop with full gear, and we're also on air.
But cool suits too? I mean,
no, they're not cool suits.
Well, they might be cool in terms of fashion. Fashion. But they're just not cool in terms of...
Fashionable is still questionable.
Yeah. Oh. And they got plenty of liquids to drink to keep them hydrated? Or?
We usually hydrate usually a day or 2 prior to we start hydrating. There's 4 different scenarios. They're called modes.
Mm-hmm.
You have mode 1, mode 2, mode 3, mode 4. Mode 1, mode 3 are flight crew members only. Mode 1 would be for self-egress of the flight crew. They actually get out of the ship themselves.
Oh, and they travel down the baskets?
They would self-egress by the direction of the NASA test director.
Right.
They would exit the ship, go to the slidewire basket, release the baskets, and go to the slidewire termination area.
Okay.
We have one of these positioned at the bunker in case the NTD directs them to exit the pad area.
Right.
They've been trained to drive the hardtops, and then they can egress the pad area.
Perfect.
Okay, wonderful. Now, is it usually the commander or the pilot usually in charge of driving this in case of an egress, or is it?
For the flight crew themselves? The flight crew, the commander will usually designate someone to do that. And of course, they'll be in communication with the NASA test director also, to where they need to go and which direction they need to go to egress.
So he probably sits there and evaluates their scores when they were doing the testing, and if you did poorly, you're not driving.
Well, I think it's more of a mental score.
Oh,
yeah, I think, and you're correct. I think he makes notes of the different proficiencies in the driving. So I might say all the flight crew members do extremely well.